Good morning and welcome back to Thursday on KASA Style. Now it's time for today's KASA calendar update where we let you know what's going on in the Duke City, and today we are talking about the Miss New Mexico state competition. The Miss America organization is one of the nation's leading achievement programs and the world's largest provider of scholarship assistance for young women. Last year, the Miss America organization and its state and local organizations made available more than $45 million in cash and scholarship assistance. How cool is that? And joining us now is Marissa, Miss New Mexico 2015, and Sasha, Miss New Mexico Outstanding Teen 2015. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much for having us on the show.
Okay, so your reign, sadly, is coming to an end. I'm sorry. So Marissa, tell us about your year.
Yes, I've had a very busy year, as you can imagine. I made about 160 appearances. I drove about 9,000 miles throughout the state, going to events, about 25 speeches, 15 schools, and I talked to about 3,500 kids. So a busy year, but the best year yet.
Yes, and I will tell you guys, Marissa has a full-time job too.
Yes.
She is a well-rounded woman. And Sasha, you're a busy girl too. You're in school.
Yes.
Tell us about your year.
Well, I am in school, so I don't get to do as much as Marissa, but I am a singer, so I get to sing the national anthem at a lot of different events, and I do a lot of work with the Ronald McDonald House.
What are some of the events you got to sing at?
You know, Isotopes, the Lobos. I actually just got to sing at the retirement home. What is it? Bear Canyon State Retirement Home.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about your year. What are some of your highlights? What was your favorite part of being a state title holder? Marissa, you can go first.
Yeah, of course. You know, I think my favorite memories will always be the kids. The kids that you see. I work very closely with the UNM Children's Hospital, and so anytime you walk into a room and you see a lot of kids and they get so excited and they're smiling and they want to give you hugs and high fives and take selfies or whatever it is, those are like the small moments that you always remember. You know, this whole year it's been so busy, you know, sometimes it tends to blend, but there are definitely a few moments that you always remember. And another highlight was, you know, the crowning of Miss New Mexico in 1948 when we got to meet her, and she was such a sweet lady. So those are things we'll always hold near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah, we're going to show pictures of her now. This was, look at her, back in 1948. Wow. Yeah, I remember the story. This is awesome. Tell us about this experience, because this is a sweet story.
Yeah, so I actually had met Betha kind of by fate at her retirement home, Bear Canyon Estates, and her and I were having lunch together, and she was showing me all her Miss America program books and everything, and she told me she never had a crown she won.
Oh my gosh.
And for a title holder, that's one of your most special memories.
Right,
it's like a lifetime, you know, accomplishment. So the executive director wanted to do something very nice for her, and so he had arranged this whole, you know, scheme of Miss America was here to crown Betha. She did not know it at the time, and Sasha was there, and Sasha got to see firsthand the experience, and so it was very special. And she is such a sweet and kind lady, and I could see why she was Miss New Mexico, because she's just absolutely wonderful.
Sasha, what was that experience like for you?
You know, she was so surprised and so happy. We gave her a sash that looked just like this, and it said 1948, and she just was so appreciative.
Oh,
it was good to be a part of.
Yeah, she was wearing it around, and she was just like, is so excited. So it was really cool to see.
That's a sweet story. All right, so you guys will be stepping down soon. So tell us about the state competition coming up in just a couple weeks.
Yeah, of course. So the state competition is going to be, the preliminaries are going to be the 16th and 17th of June, and the final night's going to be the 18th. So we'll be crowning the new girls. Sasha will be crowning Miss New Mexico Outstanding Teen for 2016, and myself Miss New Mexico 2016. That night, and it's going to be an exciting journey for them, and it's sad, it's bittersweet, but you know, at the end of the day, we're really excited to support them and to help them during their years.
And to see what's coming next for you guys. I'm excited to see what's coming up next. You know, the actual competition, it is grueling and exhausting. I mean, if you are in the audience and you watch, it's beautiful, it's awesome, but those girls, I'm telling you, are exhausted. You guys know.
Yeah, people don't realize like the journey leading up to like all the easy parts being on stage.
That's the easiest part, is being on stage.
Exactly, it's intense.
So let's talk about national competition for you guys.
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to represent New Mexico at the Miss America competition in September, and that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it was so I was so grateful to represent New Mexico, you know, my home state, and to, you know, wear New Mexico across my sash. It was just one of the best feelings, and we got to do so many fun appearances. It was a very busy 2 weeks. They kept us jam-packed with our schedule, but it was so fun, and the thrill of being on the live show.
And you were in Atlantic City, right?
Yeah, it was Atlantic City, so that was incredible. It was just amazing. So, and Sasha got to go and compete in Orlando.
Yes,
so.
how was that? That was so much fun. You know, the preparation, Marissa had a little bit longer than I did. I had less than a month which consisted of traveling to Chicago and Dallas.
Wow.
But it was super fun, you know, getting to meet all those different girls from the different states.
Exactly.
was an amazing experience.
Exactly. All right, so one last time and date of this year's competition.
Yeah, so the 16th through the 18th. 18th is the final night for the competition. People who are interested in attending, it's going to be taking place in Portales, New Mexico, on the campus of Eastern New Mexico University. Tickets can be found online, www.missnewmexico.org, and all the proceeds of the tickets and everything go to help scholarship. So it's a great cause. So
Sasha, Marissa, thank you so much for coming in. Make sure to go out and watch the competition. It is an awesome thing to watch. I mean, the girls put so much time and preparation into it. So for all the info on today's interview, you can head over to KASA.com. All right, guys, that does it for today's KASA calendar update. If you have an event you want to let us know about and share with the community, head over to KASA.com, click on the local events tab, and click submit. It's that easy. But before we go to break, let's go ahead and get a look at what's on 2 KASA tonight. We have American Grit at 7, followed by KRQE News 13 at 9.